Hey you guys, welcome back. Today is day 12 of Crocktober, and today we are going to be making a steakhouse meatloaf in the crock pot. So I hope you all got your crock pots ready. Let's get cooking. Come on. Alright y'all, so for this steakhouse meatloaf, you will need a couple of ingredients. You'll need some Worcestershire sauce, steak sauce, salt and pepper to taste, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of cumin, some breadcrumbs, 1 egg, and a whole onion diced finely. And then of course you'll also need your ground beef. I have 90-10 here, so I'm also going to help that out with some ground pork to give it some fatty flavor. Alright y'all, so I am going to start off with the spices. I'm going to add salt. Next we're going to add the pepper. I like lots of pepper. Next up is the cumin. If you don't like cumin, y'all, leave it out. We're gonna add a little bit of onion powder, some garlic, very little, I don't like garlic. Next up, the onion. This is about a cup, and y'all should know by now that I don't measure anything, so just figure it out. Next up, you're gonna want to add your favorite steak sauce. I just have this, Walmart brand steak sauce. It's still good. And you're gonna add about a cup. Now for the Worcestershire sauce, I'm gonna add, I don't know, whatever that is. And then you're gonna add your egg. Typically when you're making a meatloaf this large, because I have a lot of meat here, I would put 2 eggs, but since I already have the liquid, it's gonna help bind it, so 1 egg will do. And then you're gonna add about a cup of breadcrumbs. I make my own breadcrumbs just with the ends of the bread that we don't use. I throw it in the freezer, and whenever I need breadcrumbs, I put it in the food processor, and there you have it. Alright y'all, now with really clean hands, you're going to want to give this a good mix to incorporate all the spices and salt and pepper and egg and sauce. Alright y'all, so now we have this all mixed and incorporated, and we're ready to make a loaf out of it. Alright y'all, so this step is not necessary, but I'm just going to use this tip for you all who might not know what to do on how to cook a meatloaf in the crock pot. I try to find a plate that's roughly the size of my crock pot, and I get some foil, and then I kind of just put it over, try to make the shape so I know how big to make my loaf. Alright y'all, so now we're just going to get this big mother loaf right here, and we're just going to kind of form it into the plate so we know how big it's going to be in our crock pot. Alright, now I'm just trying to crease everything because I don't like little cracks in my meatloaf, so we're just going to shape it up like this. Now we're just going to make a little indentation in the middle of the meatloaf because we want, when we pour our sauce, to have a little type of dip that it goes into. Alright, so for the sauce that we're going to put on top of our meatloaf, we just need some ketchup. I like the no sugar ketchup, and I'm just going to add about 1/4 of a cup. Alright, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, and then another 1/4 of a cup of steak sauce. Give that a quick mix, and then we'll be putting that on once we got the meatloaf in the crock pot. Alright y'all, so we're going to open our crock pot. It is nice and hot because I have it on high to make like a little preheated oven. Now we're going to grab the foil with our meatloaf on it, and we're just going to place it right into the crock pot like this. This is going to help us get it out of the crock pot when we want to slice it on up. Alright y'all, so I got it in. I kind of just reformed it again a little bit just to help fit it in, and I'm going to just put the foil over it so the lid can fit. But before I close it up, I want to put that sauce in. You don't have to put it in right now. You can wait till like the last hour, but I'm putting it in now because I want all the flavors to get on the top of that meat and, cook right into it. Alright y'all, so we are gonna cover it and cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. Let's switch the dial to low. Or if you want to cook it on high, it would be 4 to 6. Alright y'all, it's 4 o'clock now, and let's see how she looks. Oh yeah, look at that. If that's not magic, I don't know what is. Alright y'all, we are going to take her out of the crock pot now, and then we are going to let her rest for about 20 minutes. Hopefully I can do this without burning myself, but let's give it a try. Careful with the grease, you guys, because it's going to spill. So you just want to try to get that grease into the crock pot. All right, we are just gonna transfer her to a plate. All right, we are gonna let her rest for about 20 minutes. All right, y'all, I have had her resting for about 20 minutes now, and we're about to cut her up. So we're gonna just start from the end. Y'all, it cuts like butter. Y'all, it looks good. All right, y'all, so we have served it up, and now we're about to give it a taste test and see how we did. She's nice and firm, holding up very well. If you have a meatloaf that's falling apart, it's because you didn't put enough binder. But look at her. She's thick, y'all. That is the way a good meatloaf should taste. I'm gonna get another bite with the top of the sauce, the steak sauce. Alright, y'all, so I hope you like this video. Give this recipe a try. Make a meatloaf in your crock pot. This dish is perfect for folks who are working people who aren't home to, make a hearty meal. This will get the job done, okay? Meatloaf in the crock pot. Give it a try. And as always, I hope you are always blessed, never stress, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.